Hey folks, I'm Ian and I'm in the kitchen. Today we're going to do a Hamburger steak with onion gravy. Now this is going to take a couple of different parts. I'm going to do the Hamburger prepping, making those now. Then we'll move over there to do the gravy and all that stuff. But anyway, let's get right into this. We all know about cutting it or potatoes by now, right? I'm making mashed potatoes, by the way. So that's what this is for. This is, just get it out of the way. All right, so for mashed potatoes, I'm just cutting them up, basically no particular size. Just get them in the pot and get them on the stove boiling. All right, now this is something, it calls for a small, or half of a medium size onion, grated. So I grabbed the grater with a small onion and I went at it, right? I'm going after it like this, giving it a check and see. Now I don't know if that's right or wrong. It does seem like it's grating it up, but it seems like I'm losing and wasting an awful lot of it. Not to mention, this particular device does terrify me. I'm afraid sooner or later, it's going to bite me, and I know it's going to. So, that's that. And I don't think it's even enough. So I think, before I actually get over there, I will probably just cut up a bunch more. I guess I don't know. I can't get that small, but it wasn't grated. But that thing scares me. Man, that thing scares me. All right, so we'll, that's that. What else can I tell you? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put a pound of ground beef in the bowl. One pound of ground beef in the bowl. All right. This is where, the onion. We'll put it in there. Hopefully that's enough. Kim doesn't really care for onions, so if it's not enough, it's okay. It's okay if there's not enough there. We need a half a cup of just some regular old breadcrumbs, right? Half a cup? That's the half a cup. Put a half a cup in there, all right? We'll go ahead and put an egg in it. Wants an egg. All right. Then it wants me to get my table teaspoon measuring stuff out that I did not have, and add. We're going to put 2, I think, tablespoons. Yes, 2 tablespoons ketchup. One. Now Kim would say, just squeeze it in. I'm not that confident still. Someday. It's not today. Okay, then it wants me to put in, 1 Dijon mustard. Dijon mustard. Did not shake it enough. Okay, 1 Dijon mustard. All right. Next, we're going to add some Worcestershire sauce. What's this here sauce? That's the easiest way of saying it. What's this here sauce? And I want the small one, little teaspoon. Is that a teaspoon? That is the teaspoon. Again, someday I'll probably get a little more confident once I learn like that much, I just gotta learn that much. How much that is when I'm doing this. All right. Salt and pepper, of course, that's to taste. I enjoy pepper, so I go a little heavier on pepper. Kim doesn't mind it, fortunately. Salt, I try to stay light on, although we do have the 50% less sodium salt. So that does help. Now, something else that I saw when I was reading this whole thing, when it says to mix this all in, it says to do not over mix. Now, I didn't think that was possible. to overmix something, and I grabbed the wrong implement. Stand by. That's definitely the wrong one. My favorite spoon. I don't know why I didn't go for it. Now, I don't know how you could, what overmixing would be. So, I'm going to try not to, get too crazy with it. Just make sure the eggs mixed in throughout. And that's about where I'm going to stop. Alright, well, I'm going to say that's not overmixed. I'm going to stop right there. Only because I think that's probably what they mean. So that's where we're at. And I will be back with part 2. But that's it for here. I'm going to go ahead and get some potatoes. I already got those prepped. You saw me doing the last little bit there to put them over here for mashed potatoes. So I'll be back. I'll see you in part 2 when we pick it up there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Hey folks, I am back for part 2 of our hamburger steak with onion gravy. So, look, I'm in a little bit of a quandary here. I feel like I'm a little behind. I've got a lot going on, and I don't know if my timing's right. So I'm going to go ahead and get you right over here, and let's jump right into it because I've already got potatoes that I think are done waiting on me, and I haven't even started this next part yet. So I'm really feeling backed up and behind. So let's go ahead and get you over here, move you down into the stove. I've already got potatoes over here on this burner, right? I got some corn going there, and let's get these happening right now. So I've got 2 burners. I know there's 2 of us eating, but I'm going to do something a little different tonight. I've been with my girl now for almost 28 years, and in that time, she knows I can't eat mushrooms. So bless her heart, she has not been cooking mushrooms for me. So, I already told you, she doesn't like many onions. So, I'm not going to put a lot of onions in here for her. But I know she doesn't like onions. I always cook with a lot of onions. And I always say she doesn't like them. But today, I know she likes mushrooms. Today, we do mushrooms for her. I want to do them now. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. But I feel like we need to go in now, the same way the mushrooms would. But they're wet, so this is not going to be a good idea. We'll do it anyway. That's some big mushrooms. Whew. Alright, and then me, of course, I love onions, so I'm going to put all these onions in mine, man. You know, I could probably eat an onion like an apple. Alright, and then I got my mashed potatoes back here. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm really kind of at a loss as to how to time all this and bring it together, I'm going to go ahead and break away. And I'm going to work on this, and I'll be back just as soon as I get a little caught up and feeling a little bit more on top of things. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in part 3. Thanks for watching. Alright folks, we are back for, I think this is part 3. I don't think I've ever gone this long. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So what I've got going is, right here, we're going to go ahead and make this gravy that we're going to put over top of it. I'm sure everybody knows how to do this but me. So, we'll start with our butter. All right, put a little bit of butter in there. 2 tablespoons of butter. Make sure I got that plastic off. I see a piece of plastic right there. 2 tablespoons of butter. Utensil. So I have Kim's mushrooms over here. I was going to make her some gravy and then me some gravy, and she's like, you know, that's kind of a extra work. And she saw me falling behind and the stress in my voice, I think. So she cut me some slack to make it all into one. And then she'll just drizzle her mushrooms over top of hers. See how good she is. All right, 3 of these. One, look them out. One, two, three. Okay, let's stir it in. It'll brown up. I remember doing this before on something different. But I do remember this now that I'm starting to see what's happening here. Look at all scrape up all that goodness. I remember that. It was pretty tasty. Actually, I'm missing out there. All right, I guess that looks good. I'm going to add a cup of beef broth. Just start stirring away. So I don't know how long that takes, so we'll stir for a minute. In the meantime, I did break out the electric mixer and finished up my mashed potatoes with the electric mixer. So they turned out pretty good looking. I don't know how much of anything I put in there as far as how much heavy cream or butter. I just tasted that one and watched how thick it was getting. And that's looking pretty good too. So let me go ahead and get this off the heat so I don't overdo this. I'll move it off to the side. And it all smells really good. Looks pretty good. I think I might have, made a couple of errors along the way, but should taste good. I mean, everything is, all the ingredients are tasty, so that's all that matters. So anyway, I'll take a picture of it and we'll let you know how it is in a little quick review. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next time.